Development Plus is a community development charity which was set up in 1997 to work with communities across the city and more recently across the county to help their dreams become true so that they have a better quality of life. So often communities feel isolated, they feel vulnerable. So putting Abbey on the map was about helping that community come together to say we actually have something special here.
Over the course of 3 years, we've run a number of health and wellbeing courses, including mindfulness, art groups, gardening, poetry groups, and members of the Abbey Ward community were invited to come along for free to take part in all the sessions that we ran.
The project has been massively beneficial to the neighbourhood. When I first started working in Abbey, one of the pieces of information that stood out from the data that I was able to see was that this was a neighbourhood where we were being told that people from different backgrounds didn't get on well with each other, where there wasn't that strong sense of community. But over the last 3 years, the work that has been delivered by the project, it's been absolutely sort of dispelled that massively, to be honest. You can see today the amount of resident-led projects that have taken place over the course of the past 3 years.
Today is about celebrating Abbey and bringing residents together, enjoying what we have here at the community centre and what we have next door at Development Plus, encouraging people to come out, share food, activities, enjoy themselves and hopefully come back again in the future and utilise everything that we can do and deliver.
Development Plus has helped by enabling us to have a space where we can garden and improve the area for them, but also for us. For me personally, I certainly haven't got the biggest garden knowledge, but going home and doing my own gardening, I'm finding that there's tidbits of information that Paul and the rest of the group have taught me that I'm now using when I go home. So even if it's not sort of sitting down in a classroom and having to learn specifics all of the time, there is a lot of knowledge to gain, and yeah, it's all filtering through. I think it definitely helps to keep everybody together as a team. I think people enjoy coming and we've got a really good group going. I think that's one of my favourite things about coming actually. The gardening is obviously lovely, but the group that we've got here is a bonus. I think it's a really nice social thing for all the members to do.
It's been going over 2 years now. It initially started out as a 5-week poetry course, that's all it was intended to be. And then Development Plus kindly said that we could use their room free on Tuesday afternoons between 1 and 2:30. And 2.5 years later, we're still going strong. Well, for me, it just gives me structure in my life, which is very important. We've had a few exhibitions and it gets people out the house, which is a good thing, and the social side's good as well. We've also had a few, about 3 exhibitions as well, 2 at the library and 1 at Cross Street Community Centre.
STEPS is an abbreviation for Step in the Right Direction, which is a one-to-one coaching and mentoring programme. The last programme's been available to residents in Abbey Ward. It's mainly around building self-esteem and confidence issues so that people have the ability to develop the confidence to do things for themselves. A number of people have gone into training, a number of people have had the confidence to find work. Other people have just found the confidence to make some changes in their lives, whether that be to move home, to leave an abusive relationship, or to take up a new interest where they thought they didn't have the skill or confidence to do that. Because people are individuals, working with each individual is very different. So it's very rewarding, it's very challenging, but very enjoyable.
We offer holistic training workshops to people of various backgrounds or with mental health problems. very varied, from anger management to anxiety management, depression, sleep, meditation and relaxation, phobias, that kind of thing. A lot of people are afraid to ask for help. It helps people to, get into groups and they feel more comfortable, and it helps to draw on their own resources and to find solutions to their own problems. We help them to build their own coping strategies for any problems that they may have, and promote their own independence. People have been able to manage their lives a lot more effectively, such as going out. People who have anxiety find it difficult to just go out and live their normal lives. So we have actually helped people get back into employment, which is really important, and just to be, contribute to society. We run the courses once a month at the moment, but now we're finding that we could be doing it a lot more, so we're hoping to expand.
We've had a fabulous turnout today. We've had so many people come through our doors, lots of familiar faces of individuals that have joined us through the course of the 3 years taking part in our courses, but lots of brand new faces as well, and I think it's probably shown that we've got a really good, great community spirit, and that everybody just wants to come along and have a little bit of fun.
I think it's the range of people that have been brought together so that they can actually make friends, they can feel less isolated, less vulnerable, and actually make little differences. So the gardening group have developed the garden here at Development Plus, so it's a community facility. It's helped people express how they feel about themselves through the poetry group. People have been able to take health courses, which helps drive communities upwards and onwards rather than stagnating.
If the funds will come available, I think we would continue with the kind of work that we're doing now, particularly around the health and wellbeing aspect. It certainly seems to be the kind of thing that residents really need to be able to help build their confidence and their self-esteem and allow them to go out and do the things that they want to be able to do. We have other programmes running under the organisation as well, including our early presentation of cancer programme. Unfortunately, that's also coming to an end in respects of funding, but hopefully we can try and attract some more money for that programme and continue our work across the county.